Hello everyone. Welcome back to Teddy's Haven. Yeah, welcome to Teddy's Haven. I'm just kind of deciding what I want to do in the way of ore and stuff here. Let's keep going with our Azure Berry Jam. And then finally, we've been doing the blue sky shards, but I'm noticing we have a lot of out of boundium. I'm curious what this will actually turn into. So, let's grab that. Hello. Whee! Apparently there's something new in here that you can buy. Something about a wand. So maybe you need to purchase it from here, maybe. Not seeing it in there. Transportation, crafting, decoration, display, product. There's supposed to be a new item called the wand of storing or something. I'm not seeing it though. But it was supposed to be in the Book of Summoning according to the update. Oh well. I don't see it, so I was just gonna use the wand to get rid of these, but since I don't see the wand, I guess I'll take these individually. I think I updated at least. Because, I mean, the update came out yesterday. And I updated today before, loading the game. And it says that it's supposed to be... You can now purchase it from the Book of Summoning. Wand of Boxing. So it's supposed to be in here. The Book of Summoning. Should have its own tab between transportation and paint. Huh. Weird. Maybe I didn't update. I thought I did. We haven't done anything today, so let me close it and see if there's an update. No. It says it's up to date. Huh. I don't know. Your game has it? Weird. Yeah, my game doesn't have it. And it claims it's up to date. I don't know if there's some way to like check. But yeah, transportation, paint, there's no button in between. Gonna rebuy the Oreling. Because the Oreling, I can give some of the stone that we have. I assume probably only like one thing of it, or I don't know, maybe he just automatically converts. Look at that. That's cool. Use a crate to feed as much stone as you want. Oh, okay, yeah. In that case, I'm gonna keep him in here. Cause I figured he was like a once a day thing. But if I'm gonna be getting like massive amounts of ore, you know, if I'm gonna be handing over massive amounts of ore, it'd be better to you know, do it here. That way I can be able to throw the boxes away. And hey, maybe I can get some of that lunacite that we don't have enough of yet. Om nom nom. Stars, pebble, amber root. I mean, I've got plenty of stone. Dark lunacite. Stars, pebble. Yeah, lunacite shard. More lunacite. I'm also getting dark lunacite, which is fine. I do wish that there was a way to maybe give him a bit more ore at a time. Because, I mean, these crates obviously have 3 layers of stone in them. And so, like, you know, I'm sitting here giving him 1 stone at a time, but I'm giving him 3 layers of it. I mean, I'm sure that this is probably leveling something up, and that's gonna, like, give me more, like, maybe I'll be able to do this faster. Like, I don't know if this is the stocking level. I saw tending go up just a moment ago. So apparently this is leveling tending. Levels restocking. It'll go faster the more you level it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of was wondering if that might be the case. Since, you know, you're essentially taking stuff out of a crate and putting it somewhere. So. Well, that's good. I mean, this is one way to level your restocking up, you know? Restocking him full of stone. Yeah, basically. That is basically what it is, if you think about it. Is he getting bigger? He's getting bigger. Like, he was tiny when I put him down, but he's getting bigger. Yes, okay. Mine is almost as tall as an apple tree. Oh my. I might have to put him elsewhere if he's gonna get bigger and bigger. Now that I'm realizing that he's getting bigger, I do remember something being mentioned about him getting bigger as you go. I just had forgotten that part in the changelog. Good lord, he big already, dude. Here, you can be the shop person. Well, I'm gonna put him outside if he's gonna get bigger. I'll put him like here-ish. That would be funny, like, if you could put him there and he did decide, like, he did work as a cashier. Just by putting him there. But yeah, I don't think that's how that actually is gonna work. That would be pretty funny, though. Go ahead and tend to all of the dawn feathers. Whoa! That's new. He did say something about the world got 20% bigger. So... yeah, that statue over there. That's new. That wasn't there before. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I would never have actually, like, realized that. So, that's really cool. Boy, I mine fast now. I remember when mining was like really painful task and like super dang slow. Freaking bugs, man. I'm so tired of them. I want out of this place. Like, seriously, somebody help. That's a new rock, actually. That was just stone. That was just straight up stone there. I like seeing games, like, as they develop like this. I think this is really cool. Pure stone rock. Not that I particularly need the stone. I've got 19,000 of it. Cool. I can't wait to actually get over there and explore. I mean, we will get over there, obviously, and, you know, explore everything. Just not yet, because I'm doing all the stuff around here. Not necessarily exploring this area, because we've already explored all of this before, but cool. It does seem like Big Turtle Guy over here is always here. Like, he's just like a permanent resident. He is. That makes sense. Wonder how long it'll be before modders start to add stuff to this game. Like, Supermarket Simulator ended up getting mods almost right away. I just wonder, like, you know, this is Unreal Engine. I'm sure there's a way to decompile in some way to make mods. Hope this doesn't get mods. I mean, I don't think mods would ruin it. But yeah, I mean, that's perfectly fine, you know. Ooh. The Fernbright shards have been changed, which probably means that all of the ore crystal things have been changed. Yes, I still remember the girl who fell from the sky. Her name was Saren. She came speaking of a locked goddess in a world beyond the frost. Elric, a fire-hearted wanderer, joined her. Together they braved cold lands and cruel fates. In the end, he let her go. Not because he did not love her, but because he did. Thank you for letting that warmth live again. All the little, like, lore tidbits are fun. I wonder how much of it is, like, personal made-up stuff, and how much of it is, like, let's reference this stuff, you know? Like, I would totally do that myself. I would just make... Like, if I had a character like this that just told stories, I would make him, like, give so many references to other games. Heck, the game that I'm working on, there are, like, lore books that you can find. And some of those contain literally just like, oh, this is this other game. Like, just because it's a game I like, you know? Because I know, like, you know, the Luna statue, the goddess statue there that I made is a lunar reference. And of course, you know, Quark is in here. And I had forgotten that the black dragon was named Reuben. And Quark mentions Reuben, so I'm assuming that there's a black dragon named Reuben that appears, since there was a white dragon named Quark. Pink rat, yeah. I think the Game Grumps themselves even mentioned that. So, but that is nice, you know. Hey, if he ever feels like adding a reference to me, not that I think I've done anything of importance. Oh, this is, where'd he go? This guy. Oreling. He's a YouTuber. Well, if he ever has any interest in adding a reference to me, again, I don't know that I've done anything important enough to do that. I know he has a pink unicorn. So, you know, if he still needs a name for the unicorn, feel free to, you know, he's free to call it Serene. Because actually, like, that is the origin of my username. Serene Inc. was a My Little Pony, like, Friendship is Magic persona that I created. And I think if, like, PNG tubers had been a thing back then, I probably would have, like, used that as a PNG tuber. Because I have, like, an image of her. And wasn't hard, back then, it wasn't hard to, like, edit it so that, like, the mouth was, you know, open or closed. Nowadays, I wouldn't even be able to do that because the program I use doesn't exist anymore. But ooh, this got expanded. We can now go up this way. Cool. Because, yeah, this just led to a dead end before. Doesn't appear to be anything up here yet, but I'm assuming that will change. Makes it real easy to get up here, though, to the space goblins. And once you're up here with the space goblins, I mean, this is out of bounds, so... Makes it real easy to get up to the out of bounds. Or at least to this section, I suppose. Cool. Yeah, the castle's been moved and everything. Whee! Whoop. I bet there's plenty of new out-of-bounds stuff to look at. I like that all of the crystals are, like, different now. I've been enjoying being able to, like, watch this game, like, evolve. It's been kind of cool. You don't often get to see, like, game evolution, you know? Yeah. I think I only have been playing it for like a month or so. I think I started back in like July-ish. Whenever the Game Grumps did their episode on it, I was like, ooh, that looks like a fun game. So, under construction. I like that. Oh, that's how the game looked back in May. Cool. Yeah, they did say that they had recorded that, like, pretty early on and all. Oh, you can just, like, straight up see the out-of-boundium now. That's cool. Kind of gives you incentive to try to figure out how to get out of bounds. Oh, I didn't realize I could interact with the actual sign. I can now. Oh yeah, it has the little thing. Sleepy time gnomes. Shh, careful now, we're still in the middle of a very important nap. But even in our dreams, we can see a beautiful fountain right here in this very spot, sparkling under the moonlight. Trouble is, the messy rubble is in the way. We'll need 10 refined pebblerite. Clear it all out before we can even begin. Ooh. Cool. Alright, well, I don't think I did anything today after the restart with the ores and stuff, so I can throw some pebblerite into the ore machine. Somebody will just have to remind me for when we get back to do that. Because I'm absolutely gonna like end up over here and doing all this stuff and then completely forget about that. Dragon's blood shards look cool. Yeah, this whole area has been expanded. This was just a little bit of debris. There's the red fairy, but now it like actually extends all the way up here. And right into the out of bounds. So that's cool. That said, even like the out of bounds has been like changed. Looks like the castle got bigger. It's definitely in a different spot than it was before, at least. I might not actually be able to get to the castle from here. I mean, maybe I could have just walked through the castle. Might not have collision on that side. But yeah, you can't just like walk up to it like you could before. That's interesting. I like it. I like all the changes that have been made. It's pretty cool, honestly. I like watching the world evolve as the game gets developed. Oh, I ended up over here now. It's alright. Looks like we can go over here. An underbark. Interesting. Yeah, the castle actually connects to the terrain now. It used to be that it just kind of went out and, like, existed. But now it kind of connects to the terrain, at least. Definitely still the same castle. It's just bigger by like a lot. The bolt throwers, though, are a little buried inside of the rocks. That's really funny, actually. Got a little lost in the landscape. Just a little bit. Oh, you know what? I'm not even... I wasn't even on... I wasn't even running. Could have gotten around a lot quicker if I'd actually hit the run key. Gonna make gathering stuff a lot more tedious. Or at least, you know, if you're like me and have been gathering every single, like, gathering node, every day. Like, the bigger the world gets and the more nodes they add, the more there's going to be to gather. Which is totally fine, you know. I mean, it's my own personal, you know, play style. It's not like, you know, that's what I expect everybody to do. I'm just that ADHD or OCD or whatever. It's like, I see gathering node, I must collect. One of those things, right? Like, it doesn't matter that I have 2,000 Sangrelite ore or 5,000 Ember Berries. I'm still picking them up. This is why games like Minecraft and Stardew Valley are so addictive to me. Because I can just wander around and, like, gather stuff endlessly. I don't know, this game is just a lot of fun. You know? Like, I haven't even gotten through a season yet. You know? And, like, every time I play, there's something new. Oh, I've already interacted with them. Yeah, this area got expanded down here. There's a big hill here now. I wish that I had some kind of motivation to work as hard on my game as, you know, Maverick does for this game. Like, the really sad part about my game is that it's been in production for, like, 2 years now. And if I were to have, like, dedicated even, like, 4 hours a day to that, I would be so far along. But unfortunately, it's not been even 4 hours a day. I end up dedicating like an hour at most. And then after that, I don't touch it for weeks on end. What I need is some kind of like project leader, project manager, something along those lines, whatever you want to call it, you know? Somebody who can be like, alright, your task is complete this thing by the end of the week, you know? Because my depression is so bad that I just have no motivation to do anything. And then, like, I have no motivation to do anything, which causes the, like, people that are on my team, or that were on my team, they have no motivation to do anything. Because it's like, okay, well, if Serene's not working on the thing, I don't want to put my time into working on something if it's not going to go anywhere. But then because that happens, like, then I am like, well, they're not doing anything. And so it's like feedback loop, you know? When we started the project, all of us were working pretty equally on it, and we were all doing a lot of work with it, and we were all like handling some aspect of it, and that kept us all like moving. But at one point, one of our team members just had to like stop working for a little while. And then because there were only like 3 of us, you know, one of the team members stopped working, and so things kind of slowed down. And then the other team member ended up slowing down on some things that they were doing. And then that made me like, okay, well, I'm like the only person doing anything. And then none of us ended up doing anything. And like to be clear, I'm not saying like, oh, well, it's their fault that nothing is getting done. Like, it's not. You know? Like, I should have been able to continue working. You know, even when they were a little delayed. I mean, it's my game after all, you know? So, like, I should have been able to continue working on my game without, you know, without anybody else, like, needing to be right there on top of me, you know? But unfortunately, that's just how it is when you have severe depression. You spend a lot of time going, what's the point? And then anything that happens that causes you to feel more that way just causes you to struggle even more, you know? My Dark Lunacite shards were at 69 there for a moment. Very nice. Level 9 restocking! Awesome. Level 12 tending. So it looks like it levels up both restocking and tending. I've been getting both. I think some of, like, what hurts my motivation outside of just, you know, the depression and everything, is that I haven't been doing a good job about, like, setting up debug tools. Partially just because of the program that I'm using does not have very much in the way of debug tools. But like there are things I could like do about that. But like anytime I make any kind of major change to like the skills in the game, it requires you to like create a brand new file because RPG Maker does not like to update your like skills properly. It's super annoying. And so it's like I load it up and I have to run a new game and I have to go through like a certain section of the game to get to some of the other stuff. And like, yeah, you know, normally games have like debug features and stuff to kind of work around that. You know, you start the game and you're skipped ahead to a certain section or something. And like, you know, I definitely could do that. I guess there's just that concern of like, I'm gonna, you know, add a bunch of like test debug stuff, and then that's gonna be there in the game at the end because I'm a dumb, you know. And so then I'm always like worried that I'm gonna do that. And so then I don't add like some debug stuff that would probably help. He do be getting big. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should be like streaming my game development, because that would like help me keep on track. Because a lot of the times I'll like load up RPG Maker to work on the game, and I'll do something for a little bit, and then I'll just kind of like go off and do something else instead of focusing on it. And I know that if I were to stream it, then I would kind of be forced to like focus on it, because I mean that's what I would be streaming. But I also just think that that would be a really boring stream to watch, you know? Watch me sit here and click buttons for 4 hours. It could be a good accountability tool. That is true. I just don't know if it's something that people would actually want to watch. Hello there. Our co-work streams. We'll just sit and watch other people work. That is funny. And I mean, I suppose, like, if I streamed it, then, like, maybe during that, somebody could be like, okay, here's how to, like, fix your workflow, you know? I see you doing it this way. Have you considered, you know, not doing that and thus improving your like workflow and time? You know? I feel like that would be the biggest thing, in my opinion, would be, you know, somebody would come, like an actual game dev would come through and be like, why are you doing it this way? And suddenly it like opens my mind to how to actually improve my developing. Oh, it's something I'll think about. Oh, I dismounted earlier while I was dealing with the Oreling. I thought I felt really slow. I dismounted my rock. That said, it looks like the only, like, mythical creature that's around here is the great turtle. I haven't seen anybody else. I was watching a lost media thing the other day where somebody was going through and talking about like different versions of games. And I was like, yes, in this version, like, you could see that this power-up was present in this version of, you know, the whichever Super Mario game it was. But in a later version, that power-up was removed. And people being like, hey, you know, it'd be neat to, like, get a chance to look at these things. And, like, learn more about the process and like where the changes came from. So in this case, it could be like I'm actually chronicling the changes that happen in my game. I just feel like the one big problem would be how to avoid, like, spoiling stuff. You know? It's like, if I'm doing the game development on the stream, then I'm gonna, like, spoil everything about the game. But then, like, at the same time, right? If you think about it, like, with, you know, there's nothing to spoil if the game never comes out. So, like, if I don't work on it, the game's never going to come out, and therefore there will never be spoilers. Because the idea itself will never see light. It's something to think about. Okay. If I just leave all the crates, will they just like disappear? Like the next day? Because I have so many crates that I've left behind. Just like everywhere. Green ball? That's new. Oh, the balls are the like indicators of the enhancements. Okay. Cool. I like that. I don't think I have anything else really to do. So, candle of time. Let's give it a light. Here come all the adventures. I do really like the designs of the adventures. I think it's really cool. I think they're really cool looking. $24.44. $9.40. Health potions, some green slimy boys. Okay, that was exact change. $10.56. Oh, the Mages Guild has woven powerful magic into your shop. Increased profits. Cool. Got a little yellow orb now from that. $10.61. So we have Teddy's Care, we have Mage Guild, and we have Giant Turtle bonuses. $7.42. How's everything looking? I'm gonna need some more bows. And I'm gonna assume probably quivers too. I really should get a restocker. but it's a little difficult to see like what you have in the way of stock. Just because you have to kind of look at that, look at the bag. And the bag has so much stuff in it that it's kind of hard to like parse exactly like what you want and what you need, you know? Ah, the rock. I left my mount right in the middle of the path. $13.15. Hey, look, it's one of the Mage Guild people. He's coming to buy. Selling a lot of action figures and quivers. Oops, I already had some of those. $18.51. Shop, level up. Exact change. Just gotta ban a bot real fast. I need bows and quivers again. Selling a lot of bows. Actually not really selling much in the way of potions or jam. Like, I haven't needed to really stock either of those. 1446. How about the toys? Those are doing fine. $7.80. 1198. Oh, and my candle of time has worn out. So, no more sales. Well, we never ran out of anything. I mean, not counting the bows, I suppose. I mean, I guess we did technically run out of those for a second. But I was able to get them restocked quickly enough. It would be nice if there was some sort of like search function or some way to like look at stuff, you know, like in the bag here, so you're not searching through the full list here. I thought I did those. Oh yeah, I did do those. Initially, anyway. But then I had to restart the... I restarted the world. And so then I didn't do that. Potions of health, clarity, magic, stamina... Not a lot of health potions were bought. There were more stamina and clarity potions that were bought than much of the other potions. Which I suppose I need a little bit of both. This is something I really like. The fact that I can sit here and like restock overnight. Because like this is what you would actually do if you're running a store. Like, you would do the main restocking during, you know, the closed period. So, it always annoys me in supermarket where it's like, sorry, but you can't buy stuff. I'm like, okay, but I need to restock. It's like, you realize that this is when you would normally restock. Like, in real life. Like, let me restock. I know, I did this job before. Oop. Wow, I had exactly the amount that went on the shelf then. That's interesting. Cool. A little bit of gauntlet. And then everything will be stocked up. And we progress to the next day. Day 12. Anything special out here I should note? Hi! Well, he's big. There's definitely something out here to note. Oh boy. He is very large. And also, yes, all of the crates disappeared, it looks like. Hey! Soul berries. Oh, it's a different season now. I see. It is now summer. We found the sun apple sprite hidden in the orchard. It's a fruity little secret. Be sure to talk to new friends. Some don't speak, but they still bring magical surprises. Hold a crab and gaze at it, and you might just soar to the stars. Some say it's a bug, but I say it's a magical shortcut. Many days are perfect for visiting the waterfalls. That's when the magic of water shows its true power. Going out of bounds? Oh yes, please. Sometimes the best surprises are just one curious hop away. Cool. Hi. You're really big. I don't know how to react to him. Also, freaking Enya seems to have gotten herself stuck between the freaking pots. Well, this probably means a lot of the stuff that I have, I'm not going to be able to get more of. Since it seems like it is now summer, and thus we're getting new things. But I also just have a lot of everything, so I'm not too worried about that. Chromaflux. Huh. That's what Out of Boundium makes, is Chromaflux. Interesting. I mean, that's all I have right now, so I probably don't want to go selling it immediately. I do, however, probably want to talk to him. Nope. Transferring to the next day did not bring anything else. I was wondering if maybe it would appear once I went to the next day, but it does not appear as if that happened. Corner shelving. Weaponsmith warrant number 2. Ooh, and weaponsmith warrant number 3. Why not? Let's check both. Let's pick up both of them. Ooh. Yo. There's a lot of cool stuff here. It looks like it's basically like upgraded versions of the other stuff. I mean, maybe we want to sell the new stuff, you know, instead of the old. A new horizontal weapon display? What does that do? What goes on a horizontal weapon display? Ooh. Okay, I dig it. 620. I dig it. That's cool. If I overlap these, that could be an issue. It does look like it looks bad now that I've put something on it. Like, this isn't so bad. I will say that's one thing that does surprise me. Like the squares don't seem like they matter too much. Like, unlike in supermarket where you can't have them, like, overlapping at all. Here, it doesn't seem like such a big issue if they're, like, overlapping in some way. Ooh. Fancy swords. I like them. 9:30. Yeah, I think maybe once we run out of the ironclad blades, maybe we'll just switch to the steel strikes. The rust bites I kind of like design-wise better. But these are like cheaper. The jagged shivs, those are cheaper. At least I'm selling them for less. They are more expensive, but I'm selling them for less. Interesting. Very interesting. What I really like is that there is some level of like grid snapping, and that is super helpful.
Michael, what do you use to open these?
Alrighty then. Here, why don't we hire a restocker? Ooh. He's cool. Nothing, of course, nothing needs restocking right now, but, you know. Can I put the bows on a horizontal weapon display? Yes. Okay. I like that better. I figured that he would pick up the crates, but he doesn't seem to be interested in doing that. $12.10. Maybe once we run out of the Ashwood bows, maybe I'll just stick to the ironclad. Same with the hunter's quivers. Maybe once I run out of those, I'll think about upgrading to the Sylvan quivers. Spent a lot of money today. We went from 2,000 gold to 800. Also, I should probably get my mount. My boulder's over here. I have no idea how to get to that guy. I'm sure I can figure it out. But I'll have to kind of look around. He kind of reminds me of Alexander from FF14 because he's so freaking massive. And it looks like he's a robot dude. I do wonder if these are just always sun apples. Since, I mean, now we're in the summer, but we still get sun apples here. But it looks like all the berries have, like, changed. Wonder if any of the, like, shards change? Or any of the ores?
I hired you to do this right now. This is breaking my immersion. Why do I even exist? Ow! Dude, I'm not even gonna drop any minerals. Why'd you do that? I'm gonna need you to back up about, 3 feet, please.
It's really quiet, but she does say something. Ooh, Paru? I think this is a new fairy. I don't think we found Peru before. I don't remember there being a pink fairy.
Excuse me, do you mind? Ow! Why?
Mappy's voice lines are really quiet. I will say that much. Like, I can tell that there are voice lines, but it's really quiet.
Dude, I'm not even gonna drop any minerals. Why'd you do that? I'm gonna need you to back up about, 3 feet, please. Who hired you to do this right now? This is breaking my immersion. Why do I even exist?
What if I turn up the sound effects?
Excuse me, do you mind?
No, that didn't change anything.
Who hired you to do this right now?
I don't know, it did a little bit.
Ow! Why? I'm gonna need you to back up about, 3 feet, please. Ow! Dude, I'm not even gonna drop any minerals. Why'd you do that? This is breaking my immersion. Why do I even exist?
This is breaking my immersion. Why do I even exist? It is still a little quiet, even if I turn up the audio, like, all the way. But it does seem like changing the sound effects levels changes, like, the audio, the voice line audio. But it's still really quiet. Well, this area's changed a bit. Huh. I don't remember this opening, just like opening up into this area. Patch. High altitude readings returning. Air thin. Unclaimed structures drift above Ursa. Prediction: players will attempt unwise jumps. Approval granted. Huh? Patch has quietly patched his shop with a modifier of something. Huh? Oh, is it that guy? Was I talking to him? That would make sense. I bet it was him, and it's just that he's so big that I interacted with him. Cool. Did I like click the rock? And I like started talking to him. But I bet it just, he has such a massive hitbox. Because he's so big. This area's been modified a little bit. I like the weird trees that are inside of the water, though. Like, that's such a weird thing. Like they're completely just immersed in the water. I see the crystal has also changed color. I'm betting it changes color with the seasons. Now, since it's now summer, apparently. I landed on him. Yes, I still remember the girl who fell from the sky. Her name was Saren. We literally just read this one. Thank you for keeping that warmth alive. Whoa, okay. He shifted while I was on his head and it threw me off. That said, I bet this is gonna be where that like underground is. It's gonna be like a mine there. You know, I keep collecting all this stuff, but I'm not using, like, any of it. You know? Like, I'm coming over here and getting the Quikari eggs. But then I'm not using it for anything. I'm picking up all the milk, even though I'm not using it. So far I just haven't had the money to buy like large quantities of like the mineral stuff. Like the refining stuff. Night blush berries. More manasite, more blue sky ore. Tiger melon. Plenty of tiger melon. Sorlon and the Sorlisks. Got to get more stone. Even though I really don't. I have too much stone. Like, I just have too much. I love the goblins with their little mini cows and mini horse. Old fairy. I wonder if there's gonna be like a mythical creature that goes here, maybe? Since there's nothing else here. That said, I mean, this is gonna have to be redesigned to some degree by the end product. But with, you know, there just being a little waterfall there that doesn't lead to anything. Or I should say lead from anything. Whoops. I don't know what that did, if anything, on the stream. But I hit a wrong button and it changed the resolution of the game. Like blush berries. I mean, I definitely want to collect as much of this stuff as I can. Velve night berries. Hey, thanks for the sub, Alan. I always appreciate it. I need a drink. I'm gonna grab a shot of the goddess statue as well. You all needed 10, right? Find Pebble Bright. I like this also. Like, this whole, like, as you're going around, there's little things that are like, hey, do this to, like, improve this area, you know? I like that. Just these, like, little things that you can do to help improve some of the land. Patch over there is freaking massive, though. Like, good lord. I haven't seen a robot that big since freaking Final Fantasy XIV. And even then, like, I don't know. Alexander might actually be smaller than that. But I guess it also depends on, like, scale. Like, how big are we compared to, like, a Final Fantasy character, you know? I mean, we're just a tiny little wisp. Heart Gleam. I'm gonna have to ask Maverick, like, if he came up with any of these. Because I like the names for, like, the ores and stuff. And it would be neat if it were like, yeah, you know, feel free to add it to your world kind of thing. Because I could absolutely figure out stuff for, like, Sunglow ore and Manasite. Like, freaking Manasite could just straight up be the ore that the gnomes use. Which I say, realizing that, like, people probably have no idea what I mean by that. So, because they, you know, I haven't released much in the world of Versame in the way of content. So there's probably not a lot of people that are aware of the gnomes of Versame. And how they have, like, advanced technology. They kinda, they have, like, the Magitech of the world, you know? Without, you know, obviously being Magitech. So, I mean, it is Magitech if you're thinking of, you know, Magitech as simply magical technology, but it's not actually, you know, Final Fantasy Magitech. It's just magical technology. In fact, I would say, since I used Breath of the Wild as sort of a inspiration, I would say it's more akin to Breath of the Wild's, like, Guardians and, like, Guardian weapons and ancient technology. Not akin to Zonite. I still haven't fully made up my mind about how I feel about, like, the Zonai tech. So, like, I think it could serve similar function. I don't seem to be flying. Oh, now I am. I'm like in the air to some degree. Yep, now I'm going like up, 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 up. That's amazing. Can you take me higher? Not very well. In fact, I seem to be going down a lot. He doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of taking me higher, so... I'll say Creed was like the big thing when I was a kid. Like, I still remember, you know, just hanging out with friends, listening to stuff like My Own Prison and What If. I would say there were, and here's the thing, I feel like there were 3 songs by them that I really liked, but I can't remember what the 3rd one was. Oh, My Sacrifice is what it was. That's what it was. It was My Own Prison, What If, and My Sacrifice. Those were the, like, 3 songs that I really enjoyed by them. That I listened to, like, over and over again. But I've never been a big, like, band person. You know, I don't... There isn't a band out there that I can, like, find that I enjoy, like, all of their stuff. You know? Like, yeah, I liked Creed when I was young, but it was really just those 3 songs. I liked Linkin Park when I was young, but it was really only just 2 of their songs. And even nowadays, like, there really is almost no bands, even now, like modern day bands that I can think of, where I like all of their stuff. Like, even when it comes to, like, you know, Starbomb, you know, the Game Grumps band. Like, they've got some good songs, you know, but I don't know that I'm like, yeah, I like all of their stuff, you know. I just like some of their stuff. More often, if I end up liking a lot of something, like let's say a full album of something, it's usually video game music. Like, I'll listen to the entire Sonic 1, 2, and 3 soundtrack. And Knuckles. Especially And Knuckles. You gotta have And Knuckles in there, after all. Speaking of Sonic, I think I actually did buy the Sonic, like, Blast, like, collection or whatever. The one that has Amy in it. Lets you play Amy in, like, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. I don't remember what it's called, but I think I bought that recently. So I will probably play that at some point. I'm not saying anytime soon. I'm just saying at some point. You know. I can't even guarantee it'll be sometime this year. I was gonna say, you know, sometime before the year's out, but then I was like, well, actually, I don't even know that. I don't know if I'll play it at any point this year. What I feel really bad for is, I think it was Scarix that bought me Persona 4 and 5. And I did one stream of Persona 4. And then I was like, I'm gonna hold off on Persona 4 because of the Lunar Remastered collection. And then after I finish that, then I'm going to go back to Persona. And, like, I haven't even touched the remaster because it was kind of bad. Like, it really wasn't a remaster. I mean, it was, I guess. I don't know, I guess that's where the question comes. Like, what do you consider a remake versus a remaster versus a port versus a, you know. To me, taking the game and, like, upgrading it to run on modern computers is not remastering. You're just re-releasing it to work on modern computers. I would call that a port. You know, even if it's, you know, freaking, this was on PlayStation, but now you can play it on freaking PC. Like, it's still a port. What? Hello? Hello? Clicky? I'm like clicking on it. Oh, it seems, I don't think clicking on it is doing anything. I think it's just moving around in this area. Yeah, see, I didn't click on it at all that time. I think it's just here. I don't know what it is. Is it my Earth Wisp, maybe? Like, is he just hanging out here because I haven't anything, you know, I haven't started the day yet? Because, like, I mean, I've got this little crystal here. This is what the Earth Wisp came as. But it hasn't moved or done anything. So I'm wondering if, like, this is the actual spirit of the Earth Wisp. And he'll, like, come in and, like, start moving that around when the day starts, maybe? I don't know. I have to find out. Earth Wisp, Water Wisp, Rocco the Cashier, Ward Hopper. Nightly Pittance. Well, let's flick on the candle of time. And start bringing in some customers. So we have a Mage Guild enchantment, Giant Turtle enchantment, Mage Guild enchantment? Oh, this is probably showing yesterday's. We've got the green and the, like, cosmic. Oh wait, I am dismounted, okay. That's right, I think this is still showing yesterday's. Today we have the turtle and freaking Patch out there. Hey, yeah, you see that giant robot out there? Mechanicus Blessing. Giant Turtle, Teddy, and Mechanicus. Interesting. Oh, Atomic Hush has raided with a party of 2. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Didn't hear any kind of like notification go off for that. Exact change. $13.88. $26.53. Alrighty. You have a good night. $29.18. Let's buy a couple of things. And see if the Earth Wisp does anything. Whoop. He is. Look at that. Yeah, that green thing that was floating around is the Earth Wisp. It's just like a little crystal to signify that you have him, I think. Because, yeah, I see him out there now. Woo! Boink, boink. That's cool. Well, hey, if there's ever a point where I see that something's out of stock, then it's probably, like that there's nothing of that to stock, you know? Like, we're probably out of the ironclad blades, since I don't see him stocking those. But I think that's fine. I think I'm okay with running out of stock on the ironclad blades and the daggers. I think I want to upgrade to those shivs and the steel blades. 9:57. Oh, I can navigate the menu here with Q and E. I didn't even know that. Hello, sir. You see that giant robot out there? Like, he's massive, you know? Okay, bye-bye. They're not even talking to me. What you buying? Let's go ahead and buy more iron leaf bows. I see people buying those. Whoop. Oh, there he goes. He just filled the bows. That's freaking awesome, dude. I love the restocker. And then once he's done, he just leaves. He just goes back outside. That's so cool, man. I like that. That's so cool and so cute. I'm assuming it has to actually be in the bag in order for him to, like, work it. Like, they can't be sitting here, kind of thing. I assume he's also going to restock the potions of mana that I just put out. Or that I just freaking grabbed. Yep, there he goes. Cool. Toys are doing alright. We are running out of the ironclad swords. Oh, there they go. But that's okay. I think I'm good with that. Because we're selling the big ones now. The big swords now. Exact change. $18.58. And last customer of the day. $6.19. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. I don't know why I said it like that. That was very weird. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging there. I just want to see, like, you know, if I, like, wait. Like, if I just have it here, does that do anything? Ooh. Nighttime event! Well, there's the Luna site. I really do gotta just wait for the freaking unicorn to show up, I guess. That does seem to be where the lunacite comes from. Oh, that's the goddess stat. That's the statue over there. Okay. Patch. So then, if I put that in there, then he'll come and restock it? Yep. So yeah, it has to be in the bag for him to restock. Which, I think that's fine. That seems reasonable to me. Honestly. $11.00. Ooh, gauntlets are sold. Let's put out a couple of these sudden strikes in place of the ironclad sword. $9. I've got 2 of the regular quivers left. Oh, does that? Oh no, it summoned it there. I see that. Okay. Cool. Purchase a crate of those. Purchase a crate of those. Purchase a crate of those. And those can all just go right into the bag of storage. I do think when these run up, I'm gonna switch to the like the Serpent's Edge, probably. Yeah, I think I'll switch to the Serpent's Edge over these once those finish selling. Everything else, though, is stocked, save for, you know, the toys that I literally just bought. And thus he is working on stocking right now. That's so cool, man. Freaking Earthwisp is amazing. I love him already. $11. $4. $4 again. $10. $19. Are you sure that looks like it rolled 7? 4. But it says 19. That rolled a 4. That's 11. That one's not registering. 5. There you go. 13. 15. 14. 18. But it's like still wobbling, so therefore it hasn't flipped yet. 4. 15? 5. That's a 13 game. 14. 9. No, 6, excuse me. 7. 20. Okay, well, I do like the Earth Wisp. I'm just gonna say that. The Earth Wisp is really cool and super helpful. And also, like, kind of, like, cute. I like just watching the little wispy guy come in and dump stuff. It's really cool. Hi, Earth Wisp. I'm pretty sure that's just straight up the moon. Like, as in Earth moon. I'm pretty sure that's just straight up the moon. Which isn't a problem. I think that's really cool. I'm just realizing it. I'm pretty sure that just straight up is the moon. Like, from Earth. You know? As in, literally, our moon. Hey! It's Rock Dude and, the Ent Dude. That both showed up today. Shopkeeper, your house smells of fire and stone. Brings back Bregor. While the cliffs bleed red and the ground remembers hoofbeats like thunder. The horned beasts warred for ages, and even the flowers bloomed in golden rage. I did not linger. The trees there will scream in their sleep. The wind calls and I must sway with it. I gift you a breath of spring. May your burdens grow lighter each time you smile. Cool. Increased fruit harvest. Coolies. I remember Maverick saying that some of them, like, disappear now. And with his, like, final line, I was thinking maybe he was gonna poof, but he didn't. That's alright. So far, the only one that I know of that disappears after you talk to them is the big, like, sea turtle. But that's purely because I watched, or that's purely because Maverick told me that that happened. So, and like, he left after I talked to him. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have even realized, honestly. +3 on that fruit harvest, though. Let's go talk to Rock Guy. Oop, I'm going the wrong way. I think he was over this way. Because he might give me, like, increased mining harvest. Sunglow hides within the hardest stone. It does not shine to be seen, but does so to remain. What is precious lies deep and waits patiently. Yeah! Mining increase! Guess he's just gonna hang. Sunglow ore. It is kind of funny to me that he added the Oreling because people just had too much stone. But then he turned around and added nodes that are just purely stone. It's like, great. I really didn't need more stone. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna sit there and give all of the stone that I have to the Orlith, the Oreling, excuse me, like, then yeah, probably. But I haven't done that because it takes a while. Whee! I should run over to the castle and see what the gnomes need. Because whatever they need is probably something I need to refine. Good lord, +7 freaking sun apples per sun apple. Which of course, then I'm gonna talk to this guy. He's gonna dump a bunch on me. So then I'm gonna end up getting 105 sun apples. Well, I don't know where the third one went. Oh, over here. I mean, I'm really not selling these or doing anything with them. I don't know why it matters. Like, I guess if there was a way to sell it outside of the store, sitting here and harvesting everything like this would be worth it. 105 sun apples again. Good lord. It's just so much. Maybe I should stick to just harvesting the one sun apple tree. Grow! Grow! Become massive. I want him to become as big as Patch was. He grow. Silverite ore, lunasite shards. Nintendo Music just added Captain Toad's treasure tracker. You must grow ever larger. I mean, at least he automatically gives you the ore. You know? He doesn't, like, make you have to pick it up or anything afterwards. And that's nice. I do be getting ore this way. I also don't I don't want to just sit here and do nothing but this on the stream. So like that's partly why I haven't just given him all the stone. Like, I feel like, you know, this is going to be boring to watch, just me doing this for like an hour. Because I have 20,000 stone. If it were on my own time, I would absolutely do this. And just give him all of my stone. Restocking has leveled up. At 1.84 speed. Cool. Also, we're at 112 experience. How much experience do I get per crate, I wonder? $274. Sorry, I was looking at Discord because, Shadow Monster apparently pinged me by mentioning, like, you know, I put the Oreling at the cashier and all that. And so everybody was laughing at that. But it meant that I had a ping on Discord, so I was checking it. And then I thought it was funny how everybody was reacting. He's not as big as I thought he was, I guess. I mean, he looks more like a cashier now. That's for sure. He is getting big though. But he's not as big as I thought he was. I thought he was considerably bigger than that. But it's just, I'm just so small as a wisp. Here, he can serve as a greeter. He can stand right there and welcome guests into the shop. Let's go check out the castle. Whee! Find out what these guys need before I forget. Cause like I want to stock my stuff. But I need to find out what these guys need before I do that so that I can make sure that whatever they need is something I'm working on. Rubble is finally gone and we can start putting the fountain together. So we'll take a lot of lifting, stacking, and fitting pieces just right. Please bring us 500 stone. Oh, okay. Well, we can get to work without falling asleep mid-build. Okay, just stone? Like, I got plenty of that, so take it. This statue doesn't do anything. You can't interact with it. Yeah, I mean, it's just stone, so I can just do whatever, because I already gave them all the stone. I'm curious what the dragon's blood shards will refine into. So I might refine those. Also, the Dragon's Blood area wasn't up on this little, like, cliff before, was it? It was down further. Like, it was down here at, like, ground level. There does seem to be a fairly weekly build. Like, the last update was a week ago. Before the one that came out, like, just yesterday. I mean. The one before that was about a week prior, so... I think if I just keep playing roughly once a week like this, there'll probably be an update each time. And there'll be something new to check out each time. Well, also just playing through the game, you know? Especially since we only have, you know, 20 levels worth of stuff in the game currently. Like, once we hit level 20, there's nothing new. Yet. To be clear. Yet. I mean, our store's only level 10, but we seem to get roughly about a level-ish a day. You know, not exactly a level, where it's day 13 and we're only store level 10. But, you know, a level-ish a day. So... yeah, I don't want to go too fast. And you know, we used to have Supermarket Fridays. You know, back when we were doing Supermarket Simulator every week. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying this has been a fun game. You know? Yeah, I did do the Dawn Feathers already. Since we are back here at the moment, why don't we come over here? Let's see. Manasite, Star Pebble, Silverite, Umbrasite, Sunglow, or let's do a little bit more Manasite. Maybe I'll think about like selling the Manasite ingot soon, even. We've got plenty of Azure Berry Jam. In fact, it doesn't really even seem to be selling right now. So let's get some Bloodberry Jam. Also, Enya is still stuck. I realize. She somehow got herself into that position and now can't get herself out of it, it seems. There we go. Let's go buy a second crystal thing. Second Gleam Forge. We'll put it up on this wall. This still doesn't rotate, by the way. And we'll reforge some dragon's blood crystals. Just leaving crates all over the place. Speaking of crystals, I haven't been over here yet. So I haven't picked up any of the blue crystals today. Or the green ones. Blushberries. Got all these Quicari over here. Like, I have 285 Quicari eggs and I'm not even selling them. Like, why am I gathering these? Hey! These are still azure berries. So we do still have azure berries growing. They're not completely out of season. So that's cool. I am curious what the dragon blood shards are gonna make. I'm assuming that all of the shards turn into like the same design. So it's probably not gonna be anything like too special. But once I pass through the rootless grove where the elves lost their name. They were once the Silren, children of the Moonwood, blessed by the goddess Elandra. But they betrayed her trust for power, and she took their roots. Now they drift, tree to tree, spirit to spirit, never planting, never belonging. They smile, but only with their eyes. Thank you for planting your heart where it can grow. His thank you always has something to do with whatever he's saying. I think that's really, like, cool. I can't imagine the amount of work, though, that goes into, like, okay, and what will, like, here's the lore. How do I turn that into, like, congratulations, thank you for doing the thing, you know? Velvenite. I think once the fairies actually, like, do something, I'll, like, look into gathering all of them. But for now, I'm happy with just having, you know, what we have. I don't know that I feel like I need to collect all of the fairies constantly. I have a pretty good sense of where each fairy is at the moment, so but that's also just at the moment because, you know, a couple of areas have already changed and thus their fairies have moved. Like, the red fairy is still over by the dragon's blood, but the dragon's blood area has moved, you know? So wait. I was gonna say, can I land up here? I can't. I think I did do this before, where I landed on top of the building. I'm more interested in, like, here. The balcony. Can't open the door, unfortunately. But maybe that's like an upgrade at some point. Like once you have all the stuff down on this level, maybe you get like a second floor. That'd be neat. Good God. 200 freaking monies each time. Shop modification, expansion. There are currently 20 expansions, so like there is a lot of space eventually. Every expansion allows +2 shoppers. Ooh, cool. I didn't know that. We got 3 big upgrades today. So that's going to be some really good profit. Especially if I come over here and level Teddy up to level 13. So that we get extra Teddy like bonus. One, maybe 2 more. There we go. Level 13. Why not? Let's keep Teddy at the same level as our day. I just realized we can do that. Here, let's give this guy 2 more crates worth. He must grow. I must make him large enough that he is as tall as the lantern. Like that'll be our current goal. Is to get him like not like the spike here, but like the top of his body up to the top of that. And then of course everything is well stocked because we have a restocker. So let's hit that candle of time. Of course, I'm just leaving the crates all over the place. But it's fine. I don't care. I should dismount before we get too many customers. Come on in, come on in. Buy to your heart's content. Prices are accurate, though there will be a slight upcharge for each sale. Because Birdhorn, the Rock, and the Giant Turtle, and also, you know, our bear, Teddy. Teddy gave me a flat $9 extra for that. So that was cool. $6.85 here. $9.94. $30.80. We are running low on the daggers over there, which is technically what I want. $28.82. $25.28. What would probably be a good idea would be to move what is over there. Like move them together. Like take these, put them like that. Then after we take care of this customer, then we can go in and buy the Serpent's Edge. $8.50. And just like that, we're now selling the Serpent's Edge. And I'm gonna want to pick up a couple of these. We'll just shove them all into the bag so that our Wisp can go take care of them. $29. And it wouldn't hurt to have a couple little extra things of action figures. $174. Up, 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 up. $11.76. Let's also buy some Bone Fang and some Ironclad. That way we're sure that we're not running out of those. Thank you, sir. I hope you enjoy your new set of giant daggers. These things are massive. $30.48. I'm gonna need to buy some Sylvan Quivers. I think I'll just buy 2 things of them. $19.64. Nah. All he wanted was an action figure. He traveled through space and time just to buy an action figure. $28.90. Level 11 is officially shop level 11. Oh, we're out of the regular quivers now. Looks like we're out of the regular swords too. Or the sudden strikes. That's right. It wasn't the ironclad blades, it's the sudden strikes that I'm selling now. And I think, yeah, there isn't like an upgraded quiver, other than the Sylvan. Let's buy just a couple of these. Just to keep them in stock. 1814. Oh, exact change. When the exact change bug was going around, I was like, that's not bug, it's feature. It's nice to not have to worry about the money. Boy, it is really nice having this wisp stocking everything. Like, good lord. I didn't realize just how overpowered the freaking Earth Wisp is. Like, as long as I can see everything, I can just buy whatever I need. Stick it in there, and then the wisp does it for me. Whoops. $6.94. Now, I'm sure that as we, like, level up the store, having only one wisp is going to not be enough to keep up. But right now it is. So, just like the one extra cashier is enough. Oh, I think they just bought the last of the daggers. These things. I think I just ran out of those. Which is fine, because I've got the shivs and I've got the new one. So, the Serpent's Edge. So I'm just going to keep those stocked instead. Good lord. Like, the store is practically all stocked already. That's insane. I love that. I love restockers, man. Restockers are so overpowered. Again. Like, they really are. It makes it a lot easier to see, like, what I'm, like, putting out, you know? Like, it makes it not as difficult to like know what needs to be stocked and things. Because I'm not having to search through the bag of endless storage to find the item I'm needing to, you know, that I'm wanting to stock. I just open up this, really, because whatever I'm needing to stock is usually something I gotta buy. You buy it, and then you shove it in there, and then you're done, you know? Expansion number 3. Cool. I have paint somewhere, right? Interior wall paint. That's it. I had one. This one. Very cool. Need another chandelier. Trying to get all of my chandeliers into like a straight line. There we go. Very good. Well, now it doesn't feel weird for customers to come over here because it's no longer, you know, behind the counter. Well, it was just that tiny space. It felt like they're kind of going behind the counter. But now that's not the case. So now I can, like, expand out into this area. Which is probably exactly what I will do. Like, I'll probably put new stuff over here. I was trying to decide how I want this to look. I guess I don't mind too much that they're crossing like that. Just as long as these aren't crossing, then all is well. Just because they can doesn't mean I want them to. You know? Like, these aren't so bad because they can, you know, cross like that. Actually, it would be better if the swords were together. And then the daggers can be together. Cool. I like that. Very nice. So I now have this giant area right here. And you know what? I think I'm just going to utilize that for this guy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, fiddle jums. Nope, needs to come out a little bit more. I mean, now that I have all this extra space, I'm wondering what to use it on. Honestly. Like, that's the part that I'm unsure of. I mean, I think I can expand this a bit. Put you right up there against the wood. Put you right up here against that. That's not quite how I wanted that to go. Bring that out a little more. There we go. Like that. That looks nicer. These two little wall candles. Like, I don't know that I really need them anymore. I don't know if there's a way to, like, sell them. Or if, like, just throwing them into the pit of devastation is all you really got to do with them. To get, like, actually just get rid of it. The moon has phases. Interesting. Also, any, like, neat nighttime events going on? I'm not seeing any. There's something over there. Something glowing. I think it's just the bear. The bear spirit. Like, I think if I come up here, I don't think there's gonna be anything to it. I don't even know where it is. Oh yeah, he's down there. I see him. But yeah, that's just the bears. The teddy. The other, like, the ghost teddy. He doesn't do anything. So. Alright, well... Hi? Are you an elf? You don't do anything. But apparently I've, like, attached to him or something? Or, no, the tree. It's the tree that's swaying back and forth. I think the tree is swaying back and forth. And we're standing still. What if these are elves? What with the whole, like, you know, elves now go from tree to tree because they have no roots thing? What if those are supposed to be elves? I can see there's still a room back here. Probably just one. No, there's two. Because the window isn't in this one. So there's that, and then there's that. And then these, I assume. Maybe not. Maybe these aren't rooms. It might be rooms. But yeah, there's at least one room there, one room there. And then there's a room over here that I haven't got yet. So then there's these two rooms here. I want to try something. I don't think this will work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Ooh, more berries that I didn't get last time. Or tiger melons, I guess. I guess they're melons. And some wool that I missed. Gonna take this azure pinch and see if I can't utilize it. Ooh. to like... This is very strange. Is not bug, is feature. Trying to see if I can use it to like get in to the window, but I think all I can do is like kind of land on the windowsill. I don't think I can actually get into the window. I think there's some solid collision. Threw the Azure Pinch into the window, though. Aw, that looked like I could actually see into it, but I was not able to. Yeah, the character is slightly bigger than it looks. And when you're in like the first person, you're like too big. And then like if I go lower, then I can't get in because there's some kind of collision. Oh well. I was curious to see if I could like work my way into that, just so I could see the interior. Oh well. See, this one is closed above, whereas this one is open above. So that makes me curious. Like, when we unlock this, is there going to be, like, stairs or something in there? That go up to, like, a second floor? That's what I was trying to, like, hack my way in. But it looks like the windows are solid. So, that's fine. It's sad, but it's fine. Well, we haven't gone for the usual 4 hours, but I haven't really eaten anything. And it is getting a little late. Let's step out and... Dragon! Black dragon! Where did my boulder go? I do not know. I don't remember where I dismounted the boulder. Fine, I'll take the horse then. Oh, I'm on the boulder. That's why I couldn't remember where I dismounted the boulder, because I'm on the boulder. That would be a good reason why I can't find the boulder. Black Dragon! You, sir, are just as awesome as Quark. Let me guess, you're Reuben, aren't you? Rubius, whatever. Every time I leave a trail of fire, Quark shows up with snow to clean up my mess. I tease him for it, but I wait for him too. Don't tell him that. Shopkeeper, there was a war once. Blades, fire, names shouted across mountains. I flew so long, fought so hard, I forgot who I was. Just rage, smoke, wing beats, scream. Then I saw my reflection in a lake, muddy, cracked, but mine. I said my name aloud, and the sky seemed to listen. I've never let it fade since. That's enough. We only need to forget once to learn. Cool. Oh, and he leaves. So, the dragons, I'm assuming, since they seem to be here, all have an enter and out. You know, an enter and a leave thing. So, wait a minute. What the frick is that? It's just a big floating rock. And it's moving. You know, I was thinking I had seen a big floating rock thing one time. But then it like disappeared. But if it's moving, then no wonder why I thought it seemed like it disappeared and maybe I had just seen things. Because that is definitely moving. I mean, I'm also moving, but like if I land here, like that is definitely moving. I don't think I can get up to it. And even if I can, I don't know that it does anything. It's probably technically like some kind of Titan. Which we did see that one time. But then never again, you know. Snapdragons are over here. And even then, I don't know that I can, like, get over to him. Or the Azure Pinch, whatever these guys are called. I don't even know exactly where it's at. I think it's kind of here-ish. And then, like, if we look down, maybe the Azure Pinch will make us fly enough. I'm also just slightly confused by how this works. But I seem to have fallen downwards at some point during my attempt here, so you try to use it to like go up. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, it's a big floating rock above me. Doesn't seem to be any way to reach it, though. Not, like, legitimately, anyway. Yeah, I can't quite figure out how this, like, how this works. Like how it makes me go up, but then sometimes I'm going down. So if I could figure out how to go up consistently with it. But oh well. Neat though. So Rubius the Black Dragon, also from Lunar. Don't know if it's Lunar 1 or 2. But Quark is here as well. Not today, obviously. And then there's just a big floating rock, apparently. So there's that. I know it won't save, but I'm just going to go over here and check the castle real quick. Check the fountain. And I'll probably forget what they need by next time, unfortunately. But, don't care. Hey! Cool. Can already hear the gentle splash of water in our sleepy heads. But for the fountain to truly shine, it must have a touch of magic, the kind that only the rarest treasures can provide. Bring us 20 blue sky shards. The water will sparkle as if it were kissed by the stars. Cool. I have those. We'll progress by tomorrow morning. Oh! Hang on. There's a little dude down here. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that there's a little dude right there. He must be the guy that I've actually been talking to. Cool. Alright, well, we'll come turn that in again another time. But like I said, I haven't eaten today, so I kind of need to. But if you're here at the stream, or if you're over on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. Very curious about this floating freaking rock that seems to just go by. Like, what is it? Is it literally just a floating rock? But yeah, feel free to subscribe. You can check the playlist for other streams. You can come on out to twitch.tv/SereneInc if you want to watch stuff live. And that's about it. So I will see you all next time. See you later.